It's Monday. I'm going to record before my meeting, which starts in 10 minutes, which is my kind of like Monday mentoring session. My relationship with technology is just rubbish. I haven't been able to transfer any of the photos or videos that I've taken onto my laptop, so I ordered something that I needed, like a USB SD card reader, which I probably should have had ages ago anyway, and that should hopefully arrive today and I can fix that problem. My headphones were also dead, so I didn't go to the gym this morning. I really couldn't bear the thought of going without the headphones or just trying to take different headphones, which I didn't even think about at the time. So I stayed home before my meeting, started back on the systematic review. I think I was a bit nervous to get back into it, and then was like, oh, I wrote words. Okay, cool, I can go back to that. I know where I am. I feel like I'm being guided by like my past self, as spooky as that sounds. So that was helpful. In addition to that, I'm going to go to the library today. I mentioned I want to do that more just because I have felt quite restless at home. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to have my meeting, pack my bag, head to the library, get some fresh air, and then work there for the remainder of the day. I'm hoping it's open. I appreciate it's a bank holiday, so that may not be the case, but we will see, and if not, I will try and find a quiet space there. It's Tuesday morning. I'm gonna head to the gym. Today I'm gonna work from home. I'm gonna meet a friend for lunch, and I'm gonna try and use the evening to pack slash like get organized, so that I'm not doing everything last minute before going away on Sunday. So I think, yeah, that would probably make me feel relatively reassured, or maybe I'll do it tomorrow actually. Because when I do go to the gym tomorrow, I'm going to do squats, and I normally take my bag for that. Yeah, maybe I'll start the process today, finish it tomorrow. But either way, Tuesday is about the gym, working from home, going out for lunch, and then doing something nice in the evening. I just got back from the gym. This is a mix of sweat and rain because as I left it started pouring. Today is Wednesday. Yesterday was pretty much a write-off. Went out to eat with my friend, which was really nice, and we walked for quite a long time and just caught up. And that, yeah, took a lot of my day. And then when I was back, I just really wasn't motivated to get any work done, or to get any PhD work done, that is. So today I'm trying my hardest to stick to my study blocks, get back on track with the systematic review. Also, just to say, the reason I'm not sitting down is because I'm wet and I don't want to put my clothes on the bed. I'm hoping to start downloading the papers that I have filtered, and perhaps write up some notes that I'll send to my supervisor before I go away. She's currently on leave and then I'll be on leave, so I just want to make sure that when she does come back, she can see what I've done. She has a full explanation as to why I've made the decisions I've made. So that is the plan. It's 4 o'clock, so I've got about an hour left of working. Today's been a slow burner, still been very focused, but yeah, it's just slow and boring. There's nothing really I can do about it. I spoke to my friend over the phone at lunch, and that was really, really nice. We spoke about mental health and mindset. So yeah, really happy that we took the time out to talk about those things. I was going to go to boxing this evening, but I just physically feel shattered, and I think I would rather try to, yeah, just rest for the rest of the night, than push myself to like a state of exhaustion. I would almost argue I feel exhausted now, like I physically I'm dreading the thought of trying to do a boxing session this evening, particularly because I went to the gym this morning. I would normally do Monday and Tuesday and then do boxing on a Wednesday, but this week I went to the gym on Tuesday and then today on Wednesday. So I physically cannot do it. I'm going to try and work for the last hour just at a steady pace. I'm probably going to make myself like a cup of tea and a drink, because I just kind of need to feel refreshed. So yeah, it's been an okay day. I haven't recorded much, slow and boring, and that's okay. There are always days like this. I love my PhD. I'm so grateful to be doing it, but that doesn't mean every day is like super exciting, and that's fine. Thursday morning, time to go to the gym. It's a pull day, which is usually a shorter session anyway. So yeah, then I'm gonna come back, work on the systematic review. That honestly feels like it's killing me. But I'll try and talk through what I'm doing a bit more. And yeah, I actually don't have much on today. Yesterday was nice. Whilst I don't go boxing, I play the keyboard. I did some reading and just tried my best to relax. Today will probably be similar, although I do have one meeting actually that's happening, and maybe after that I'll co-work, but yeah, I'll see. I'm just working. I just had lunch and I have a meeting in about an hour. And I was going to record myself working, but now like this is happening. I'm actually too embarrassed to record or get any closer, but they're doing, I guess, building works, and they're just setting up, and it means the platform they're setting up is going to be right outside this balcony window, and this is like my preferred natural light. Like I really don't want to put the blinds down, but we're literally going to be right next to each other because my desk is right here. So yeah, I guess co-working and all of that. Today was good. I basically continued on the systematic review, of course, had a meeting and then did some co-working with Tara and Zena, which was really nice. I am logging off from the systematic review stuff. I may do some really light reading because I just don't have plans this evening, around some of the abstracts I want to write, and it's taking me down, or just where I am at the moment, a lot of kind of black feminist theory, which I'm really enjoying. So I'm gonna either continue reading my book or looking at some of the papers, but I thought I would kind of close today's academic part. These are the final papers, I think, that will be included in my systematic review. There are 20 altogether, and again, more will probably be found if I look at different kind of like policy papers as opposed to journal articles. And that being said, some of these might be removed once I read them. It might be that they don't meet the criteria whatsoever. So that's that. I'm going to close that. I also wrote some notes that I will send to my supervisor, so I feel like she knows where I'm at and kind of how I got to this place. So I've written some very, very, very rough draft abstracts. So rough that I'm just gonna stop looking at them, give it a break. And it is the end of the day, so I'm gonna go to Tesco, pick up some food, and then just chill for the evening. I think what has been nice is, again, it's all a mess in terms of the abstracts, but one of the ideas I'm like, okay, I actually like this. I want to write about this, even if I get rejected. It feels like, yeah, a way to look at my work in a way that really interests me and excites me and brings together both the work I do, but the things outside of the work I do that I really enjoy that somehow relate to the work I do. So I'll talk about that more when I feel like it, or when I get an outcome after I submit it. Yeah, it feels very long at the moment in terms of I wrote a lot of words. I'm not really sure how to write abstracts, particularly when I haven't written the paper, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna look at it again tomorrow. Done for the day. Gonna get food.
My love for grime and UK rap, along with my dedication to access and widening participation, found a perfect union when artists Stormzy and AJ Tracy initiated scholarships to support black students at the universities of Oxford and Cambridge. However, this music and educational work had already been perfectly paired in my mind throughout my time navigating these institutions, as they guided me and enabled me to make sense of what was going on around and within me.
Today is Friday, so the week is almost over. I'm so excited. I didn't go to the gym this morning because I didn't want to go 4 days in a row. I'll go once more tomorrow before flying out on Sunday. And that means my first kind of working block has only just started, but I was able to use early in the morning to close up some tasks that I really wanted to get out the way. So those were writing these 2 abstracts for a kind of like call for papers or call for book chapters. The one for the book chapter, the person has been really kind and said, like, you know, we can talk through it, you can get some feedback. So I know that's going to have to change, but that's not due until much later in September. Also happy September, it's September 1st. And then the journal article I sent off with my bio. And hopefully that'll be the last time, but I did say, like, if anything needs changing, do just let me know. I'm really excited about that. Like, if they don't accept it, 1, you know, that would be a shame, but 2, like, I really want that piece of writing to exist somewhere. To give a bit of an overview, these are proposals. So you write an abstract, but you haven't necessarily written the paper itself, or at least that's what I'm doing. I think that's how it's done normally. And I think it's just been really nice being like, hey, this is what I'd write, this is what I imagine, this is an idea I have conceived of and want to share with the world. So not to like get in my nerd bag, but like I think I like writing, or at least I think I like putting ideas together. And with this systematic review being very long, very boring and very systematic, it's been really nice to have like this mini burst of like creativity, to be able to put that forward. So yeah, I really hope they accept it. If they don't, that's okay. I think it's something I just need to find space for somewhere else. For the rest of the day, so those have been sent off. I need to just send a few emails, and then I need to do essentially tidying up. I've called this my tidy day. That will be partly doing some YouTube stuff and just moving all these videos onto my computer, editing them, etc, etc, but also tidying like my desktop, downloading or dismissing papers, making sure that when I come back and I can finally start reading for my systematic review, everything's in order. I know where I am, what I need to do next, how I got here. I'm going to send that email to my supervisor just being like, here's where I am, see you when I'm back. But apart from that, yeah, it really is about tidying, getting things in order. Feels very appropriate for the first day of the month. So I'm looking forward to that. I think I'm going to go into town because I need to collect a parcel, but also just check a few shops. I think I'm going to buy some sunglasses because I really don't like mine. But yeah, I think that is everything. And honestly, I'm happy to have made it through the week. I'm happy to have ended the week doing things I enjoy a bit more than working on an Excel sheet and just like obsessing over papers. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having a nice weekend. Tomorrow is National Cinema Day, so I'm gonna watch Elemental with Princess, which should be really, really nice. And yeah, I think other things just before going on holiday, I kind of like use your fresh food, do all that boring stuff. I'm the type of person who really likes to come back to order. So like if I leave the house, I will clean it like from top to bottom, so that when I come back there are fresh bed sheets, everything is perfect. Like I can just slump in like a really nice environment. It is horrible in my opinion, like coming home and being like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do this. Obviously you need to unpack and you need to wash, But aside from that, it's really nice to be like, everything was handled by, you know, past me, and future me is grateful for that.